Wow, mira qué linda.
Last name. Oh, you saw me sitting on the chair?
Qué lindo. I love it.
Welcome, mi gente, to another season of Latino Rudio. I'm your boy, Gianni Donez, and we have here...
Your girl, Evie. How are you?
I'm good. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas.
New Year to everybody. Yes.
Happy Three Kings Day, Happy...
Las octavitas.
Eso mismo. Happy
Eso
Pasteles
mismo.
Day.
De todo.
Ron,
Listen,
poquito.
Espérate. It's a new season of Latino, el Latino Rudio. Pues yo te estoy diciendo. I'm excited. It's a new season. Aren't you excited?
She's excited, guys.
I'm excited. Yeah. Some good things happening.
Yeah, we got some good things going on for this season. We won't let you know because we don't know either. So everything will be a surprise. But we do have a few things up our sleeves. And it's going to be a fun season. Different things are going to go on. And we'll let Evie tell us about her. How was your Christmas and New Year's?
It was really nice. Really nice. I had an amazing time with my son, my brother, good friends. I spent New Year's with my good friend Shirley and her family. That was a blessing.
Awesome.
And, I'm just very blessed. Worked very hard. But I'm happy. I'm glad that I'm here and looking forward to a great 2024. What about you, Johnny?
Awesome. Well, I spent it in Florida, as you know. Spent it with my dad and my kids. Nice. And my brother down in Florida. Man, I don't know if you saw the video that I posted. I posted a video next to the pool in a freaking coat.
What is going on with this weather?
It was cold. My dad had to put the heater on at night.
Oh my God! It's bipolar weather right now.
It was cold. It got as low as in the morning. I think 40 or 39.
Oh my God! In Florida, I thought you were gonna be surfing with your little Santa hat.
Man, I touched that pool water. My toe went like this.
Ay.
Automatic shrinkage. I tell you, I said, damn, I should just throw myself in there. I said, nah, I didn't want to do that. I'll get hypothermia.
How small did it win?
Here we go.
This is a family show.
I said my big toe.
Automatic shrinkage.
My big toe. I took my toe in there.
How can a toe shrink that quickly?
Ay, Dios mío. This is a family show, man.
It is family. We are family.
I'm leaving. I'm out. You're disgusting.
Oh my God! He's calling me this guy when he's talking about shrinkage.
A toe, and she took it to the top.
How can a toe shrink?
She took it further up.
Oh my God.
Que fresca, my God. She's an alcoholic. She's a pervert.
Mira.
She wants to be a porno star.
You see this? He's a porno star. Mira
Ay,
eso.
Dios mío.
He's just jealous, ladies.
Yeah, I'm jealous of being
jealous.
you. Of course, I want to be a woman. Yeah, sure.
He don't have no hair.
Trust me, I got hair. Yeah, I want your hair.
Yeah.
Ay, Dios mío. Charles, bro.
How are you, Charles?
We should have kept doing this thing from remote, bro. We should have kept the remote, give up the studio, save yourself some money, and I could just turn off my screen and I have to see her.
Listen, it's 2024. We have to be
it's a
positive.
It's
good energy.
It's a great season. It's going to be a great season. We have a lot of good things going to happen this season, and we're going to take it from there. Evie, open it up with something cheerful.
Listen, something cheerful. What is going on? What is happening right now? It's cuffing season.
It's what?
It's cuffing season.
Cuffing?
Yes. That means that a lot of babies were conceived
that's what
during the holiday season,
But that's every year.
I know, but, this year was kind of like weird, and then the beginning of January was so cold. Everybody didn't want to go outside. So everybody was home under the covers, getting it warm.
The holiday season was Christmas, New Year's, Three Kings Day, and get you some.
Happy get you some.
Are you pregnant?
No, I'm not pregnant.
Did you get some?
Well, I don't know. I'm confused. Did I get some?
She was dreaming again. Cheers.
The more you know. Dun, dun, dun.
No,
Did
but
you get some, Johnny?
No, I don't get none.
I got some coquito and pasteles and son lechon and son arroz con gandules. You didn't get none?
Of course.
So then you got some.
Except the pasteles. I don't
eat pasteles. So you got some? Espérate, wait.
It's a known fact.
Yo no puedo. Okay.
It's a known fact.
Bye.
Two things I don't eat.
I'm leaving right now.
Oh, please. Oh, my God. That's all it took?
Oh, my God.
Oh, from day one, I would have said I can't stand pasteles. No, two things I don't like is pasteles and ketchup. Make the connection. When we were kids, my mother used to make us eat the pasteles. So I didn't like the taste.
Oh
so we
my
used to drown it in ketchup. Now I hate ketchup and pasteles.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
How can you hate pasteles?
I just don't like it. I eat the insides. I even tried it with the what is it called? They make it with the other one. Yuca, is it?
Oh yeah, yuca pasteles are so delicious.
I just
really?
maybe it's the consistency.
Maybe.
It could be.
Maybe that's
But
what it is.
I'll eat the insides. But then that's why I don't like ketchup or pasteles.
Oh my God.
To this day, everything I put on is mustard.
Oh. Well, mustard I could see it in a sandwich, but
Mustard on sandwiches, on French fries,
Yeah.
burgers.
hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
That's my favorite hot dog.
Well, no. With hot dogs, it's got to be the hot dogs, mustard and onions.
I know.
Oh, I love it.
That
I love
breath.
those. I love those that onions from the can, that fake onion stuff.
Oh my God. You like that?
I love it, especially when it's hot.
Yeah.
I like it when it's
my
hot.
goodness.
And I normally don't like my onions like that. I like
don't?
when I put onions on my hot dog. I like to put them raw because I like the crunch.
Oh.
And when you crunch it, it releases more of the flavor.
Right.
You know, but
Don't we all like it raw?
yeah, I don't. And like when I get an omelet, like a Spanish omelet,
Yes.
when they put the peppers and the onions, I tell them put it right before you fold it.
Oh my God. You
Yeah,
really?
I like it because I like the crunch. I like the difference. You know, I like to have the crunch on it. It's just like a person who likes the pineapple on the pizza.
I know.
Get the
it's
salty
true.
and the sweetness
It's
at
true.
the same time.
I know.
So that's why I've always liked those but now to eat an onion raw like an apple. I
Oh
can't do that.
no, that's like part of like when you now because we in the winter season and stuff, a lot of people are getting sick and stuff. I know that they put onions in the caldos,
Well, I like
teas, those home remedy teas.
I've always liked onions and everything basically, especially when I make a tuna fish sandwich. Gotta have my onions and peppers.
Really?
Oh man,
I don't
basically
like
for
the crunch.
I
Really?
love
You
the
like the
crunch.
crunch?
Yes.
I like to like grate my onions and the little juice.
Well, but when you
mix
bite
it,
it,
it's
it releases
so
the juice
delicious.
and
It's
it's a
delicious.
flavor explosion in your mouth.
Oh wow, wow.
Yeah, I mean that's just the way it is. But like I said, we had a great time in Florida. My pops.
I am so
It was
happy.
the first time that I spent Florida for the holidays in Florida.
Oh my God.
I mean,
Did you
spent
like
Florida.
it?
Spent the holidays in Florida.
Spent
First
Florida.
time. Yeah,
Aw.
I loved it because it's quiet. I did all my hanging out and partying. All
Is
that
that
stuff.
you're viejo
I don't
already?
know
So when you get to a certain age,
I've always liked the
you know?
calmness. Put it this way, since 1986, when I went to boot camp,
Right.
and I saw the calmness in Florida and stuff, and it's just like no hustle and bustle. I said, this is for me. I could deal with this. I just like it. And then Orlando's not far. Orlando has a good nightlife.
Yeah, they have
Tampa
a nice,
has a good
they have
nightlife.
a good,
Yeah.
good stuff.
So,
but
you
I'm
know-
glad that you had a good time.
Yeah, listen,
You know?
anything, even we didn't do much. We went to the food trucks maybe once or twice at most, and
And that's it. You just stood home.
we just relaxed.
You stood home.
Spent time with my dad. We spent time
That's
with my
nice.
dad. We
You
went
play
out.
dominoes?
No, we don't. But dad doesn't play dominoes much.
No, he
anymore.
don't?
No,
Oh, my
not too much
God.
anymore. He just wants to be with
Oh,
people.
look, Stephanie wants to know if you're moving.
Yes, so I'm moving hopefully sometime this year, Stephanie, and thank you for showing up today on the show, Stephanie Senegaglia, my homegirl from Jersey, who's now
Hi, Stephanie.
now in North Kagalagi.
Hey.
Yep. She's a white girl, but she's down home Puerto
You
Rican.
go, girl.
She's down home Puerto
That's
Rican.
right. She's part of the familia.
Of
Hello.
course. Of course. I know how many years. I know her before she was born.
Oh my God. Wait a minute.
She fell for it.
Hey.
No, I know her for many years,
Yeah.
since like the 90s, I think. And yeah, good people.
Hi,
Very good
thank
people.
you, thank you.
Um,
That is wonderful. I mean, we have to give it out to all our listeners, our audience, our viewer, everything.
Yeah.
They are so
yeah, listen, we got a great
amazing.
audience. All six of
Coming
you.
from different backgrounds.
All six
you
of
know?
you are great.
Oh, six. we got more than six.
We got people
God.
that watching they watch from afar and they don't say anything. I try to coax them. They
Yeah,
tell
well,
me,
sometimes,
I
you
check
know-
out your show. You do good and stuff. You guys got good chemistry and stuff. I said, say something once in a while so we know you're there.
It was, some people are
Give me a
not,
shout
I know, right?
Put your
Some
name on
people
the
are
air.
just not like, they like to be, quiet
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
like to listen and
Yeah.
view and stuff like that.
It's like I have people on my Facebook page that just like. They don't talk much. They just hit like no, but they're consistent with it. They're not like every once in a while they'll have a conversation, but siempre están ahí, they like my stuff. And
Ay, qué
everything,
bueno. Ay,
Once
qué
in a
bueno.
while, if they like astounded, they'll do like a wow or put up one of like the little emoji like
Whoa.
Yeah, but it's all good. It's all good. You know,
know.
as long as you were there, and at least you left your mark that you were there.
I know, and we appreciate each and every one of them.
Absolutely.
You know, that come and give us support. You know,
yeah, absolutely.
We do this for you guys. You know, even though we talk about we Latinos, a Latino show, but we talk about what's going on in the world right now. You know.
Oh, and I gotta give you somebody paid you a great compliment. Javier Lewis, our alumni, who is an excellent singer.
Oh,
Manny Dawn, it's good to see you guys back on the air. Manny, power to you, Papa. And he said your video, he loved it. As you saw on the answer on the comment, he loved it. The energy is awesome.
Aw, thank you so much.
It's a good contrast of mine because mine is like viejo and dead.
Yes, viejo and dead. Like I don't know what was going on with you.
You know what's funny? It came out good in my head. When I started making the video, it was like, what the hell happened?
That always happened. You know, you always trying to,
yeah.
Put something together, and then it just doesn't.
Oh no! Listen, I had it rehearsed in my head for like 2 days, and it came out, and that was the end product. That was like the placenta of the afterbirth.
Oh my God! You push.
But I promise I'm gonna get better.
Did you push hard?
I'm gonna get better because usually I'm lively when I'm talking to somebody, but when it's something
no, espérate,
wait. To do that scripted.
You lively?
Here we go.
Really?
Here we go. Charles.
Espérate. Is that because it's 2024?
Can we give her her own show so she don't have to be?
Because he just said that he was lively.
I am lively. You know that.
I know that.
Tú lo sabes muy bien. So estate quieta.
Ay, mire que yo lo sé muy bien. Ay, yo no sé nada. Yo no sé nada.
It's not like I found her in the street and say, "Hey, you want to be on TV?"
No.
Ay, Dios mío.
It's just like my personality.
Moving on. Let's do a little bit of political stuff.
Your favorite
You know how
subject.
lately they've been saying that all the immigrants and stuff, and Trump is going to deport all these people and stuff like that. Did you know in the 2 years that Biden has been in office, he's deported more than Trump did in his entire 4 years?
You kidding me?
I kid you not. Obama sent back more than Trump could have even think of.
So what are these people talking about Trump?
Because all the Republicans know how to do is create garbage. They'll plant it into their people's heads, and they run with it without checking it. You know, because during the Trump administration, Department of Homeland Security made 1.4 million arrests in what it calls encounters. They call it encounters.
My goodness.
In fiscal year 2019 and 2020, so the 24 months.
Right.
Of those people arrested, only 47% were removed as of December 31st, 2021.
Oh, Jesus.
He goes, it includes people arrested by Trump and removed by Biden, and 52% of them were released back into the United States.
And people don't know this?
Yeah.
I mean, he just recently won the New Hampshire primaries.
Well, he's gonna...
And it's like he's between him and Nikki Haley. And it's
basically, Nikki Haley's almost dead in the water because she wants to go... If she's going to go out, she's going to go out in her home state of South Carolina, which I think is next month or in 2 months.
And I give it to her, just because I'm so proud that, even though I'm not a Republican and stuff, but I'm proud that a woman... under the Republican stood up and it's doing her thing and is representing women.
she wants to raise the retirement age to 70.
Well, listen, it's not about, I understand that you're going to go into details and stuff, but it's just knowing that she's out there and it could give, good examples to younger females, younger.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
To come and say, you know what, she did it, I'm gonna do it too.
But I want to see when she bows out. I want to see who she's going to support. Is she going to support Trump like Ron DeSantis did? Started licking his boots.
Ay, pero tú sabes que él estaba besando.
Yeah, but then you know what? He's like a Ted Cruz. Trump, I mean, dissed him, dissed his wife, his family, and then Ted Cruz so far up his butt that when he yawns, you can see the top of his head.
Mira, viste.
You know? And he goes, then under Biden, DHS made over 5 million arrests in its first 26 months.
And
removed nearly 2.6 million of them, 51%, while releasing only 49%. In other words, Trump removed a minority of those arrested while Biden removed the majority.
Look at that.
You know, and
people
the
don't,
is,
and they don't talk about that.
No, and
they don't talk about that.
And on for now for to prevent the government from shutting down.
Right.
There's a provision that I think it's $14 billion for border security.
Oh my God.
And the Republicans say no.
Oh my God.
They said we will not do anything until Trump is in office.
Oh my
They said it blatantly.
They want this man in office.
They want this man in office,
costs.
and I'm telling you, they're going to regret it. I don't think Trump is going to make it to office.
I don't think so either. You know, one of my fantasies right now.
Oh,
is just
fantasies.
Yes,
Wepa.
I have political fantasies, people. Yes, I do.
She's on
I was thinking
another level here, boys.
Chicky, chicky, wah, wah. But then, listen. But you know what my political fantasy would be? If for example, Nikki Haley makes it, she will go. Wait, Charles, don't laugh, Charles. But she will be. She makes it, and then she will go against Kamala Harris. So it'll be two women going for the president.
Yeah, but Kamala Harris is not running for president.
I know, but something could Biden. I don't know. But
no,
you know what I mean. But wouldn't it be interesting?
I think Kamala would win.
You think so?
Yeah.
I will go definitely
for the fact that
wouldn't it be a good thing?
More you have Taylor Swift to thank for this.
Oh,
she's
Swift.
gotten more people to register to vote. She didn't care what party you're in, whatever. Mm-hmm. She got more young ones to vote than anyone else in
unbelievable.
History. Her alone, single-handedly, like from what I understand, is close to 2 million, or maybe even more.
Hey, she's having more people watch the Super Bowl.
Bro, this year. She's a billionaire in my hands. She's the most popular artist in history, basically, right now.
Wow. She's amazing. I think she's an amazing songwriter. And, even though we Latinos and stuff, I mean, she has talent.
Yep.
That's
now,
it. So, watch the Super Bowl.
Running with the immigration stuff. It goes to why leading state Republicans are warning their House colleagues not to play political games with the current immigration negotiations, because they won't get a better deal. Now, these are Republicans telling other Republicans, you're not going to get a better deal than what Biden has on the table under Trump.
Look at that.
He goes, those of you who think that if President Trump wins, which I hope he does, this is a Republican speaking, right, that we can get a better deal, you won't. This is coming from Senator Lindsey Graham.
Oh, my goodness.
Republican from South Kakalaki. He told reporters Wednesday, you got to get 60 votes in the United States Senate in order for that to pass.
Wow.
In order for that to, in the Senate that's controlled
my goodness.
by you, we know who. No. They go, to my Republican friends, to get this kind of border security without granting a pathway to citizenship is really unheard of. So if you think you're going to get a better deal next time in 2025 if President Trump wins the presidency, Democrats will be expecting a pathway to citizenship for that.
Oh, my goodness.
He said, so to my Republican colleagues, this is a historic moment to reform the border. So Biden is putting stuff on a platter for you, and they're saying no. So it goes to show you the bias, because no matter what a Democrat puts on the table, whether it's good, it's going to help them or not, they're not going to do it because there is not a Republican who did it.
You see, that's unfair.
Sad. That is sad.
You're not an American. You're not an American.
Oh, don't tell them that.
No.
They're like number one patriots.
Oh my God! But then you're not a patriot. How can you not understand the policy? You go into office to help the people.
Yeah.
And it's mind-boggling that they just not.
Because it's turned into a numbers game now. Because a lot of people who go into the Senate and Congress and stuff, they come out millionaires because of the lobbyists, the special interests, and stuff like that. So let's move on. What else do you want to talk about?
I just want to talk about what is going on. Listen, am I going to have to be walking around, with like something protecting? What's going on with all these airlines losing pieces of in the planes?
It's only Boeing.
No, but just recently there was before. Thank God that it was it wasn't in midair, but a Delta plane lost their front wheel. They just rolled out. It just rolled out.
Taxiing on the runway, but it was I think it was a Boeing plane also.
What is going on?
I don't know. Poor maintenance.
I mean, something's going on. I'm beginning to feel like kind of afraid. I don't want to,
Well, take travel. A cruise. You got to take a cruise to Puerto Rico and spend money.
Because I mean, they losing their pieces. Like, what am I supposed to like walk around with something covering my head? Because what is happening? What's going on?
Listen. I don't know. I just go by what's going on in the news. I haven't researched it or anything. Oh my God! But it is scary.
It is scary. And then from the first at the beginning of the January when they lost the pool door. The door. I mean, it was found in somebody's backyard in Oregon. So it's like, what is going on?
You're like, mira, Wichi, se cayó la puerta.
Ay, Dios
se rompió la puerta.
Mira, espérate.
Hold on, aguántame.
Espérate, mira.
I know, right? You got to watch out for falling doors.
Yes, and I mean, I know we smiling, but it's a serious thing because, people are going to get scared to
but
fly,
the thing is, it's a good thing that they weren't 30,000 feet in the air because it would have depressurized the cabin and people would have got sucked out.
Exactly, that would have been a
then you would have had doors and people in your backyard.
Exactly, and
it seems like a lot of things with planes because nothing really happened with planes. Okay,
yeah,
I can think that. Yeah, I mean, it's still the safest mode of travel.
It is. It's
still the safest. More people die by car accidents than just falling down or being in a toilet pushing and get a brain aneurysm.
But do you think that this is happening because of labor? They're cutting, laying off a lot of the. I mean, because the workers are the ones who put these pieces together. The planes.
There is work. With the $1 trillion what is it? Mm-hmm. The infrastructure that Biden put into effect and stuff. There is work. It's just that sometimes it's just poor maintenance. Sometimes they overlook these things.
Exactly.
Not giving you a pass.
Or the pieces itself, they're poorly made.
Yeah, they could be poorly made. Sometimes it's just a little piece of a $2 piece.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Oh, I just think this just it's being overlooked, like you mentioned. Yeah. I mean, this is very concerning, But
sometimes it goes also también. They tell you, listen, we got to get this. We need a quick turnaround. This we can speed it up.
The rush.
When you take shortcuts, this is what happens.
Yeah.
And I learned we learned that pretty much the hard way sometimes in transit. When you take shortcuts, people get hurt, and people could die.
I know.
Look at with the collision and on the one train. That was a serious miscommunication.
Oh my God! It's crazy. No. Right. Oh, yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're gonna get into that now. With TA's doing pilots with barriers for the trains and stuff like that. They did it on 191st Street, and the funny thing is, one girl says, "He goes, yeah, but there's still a gap." And it's like, I wanted to go on the TV. I said, yeah, they have to have a gap because how are people going to get out of the train if you put barriers on the entire thing? And then, matter of fact, there was the chief of police of transit was on TV this morning, was saying these are just pilot programs to see what works, what tweaks, and what everything, and then we get a final product later, whatever. And then the same thing with the exit doors.
Right.
The door, the guy put the hand and he scanned it. Those are just prototypes. These are pilot programs.
Right.
They've already tweaked that. They took care of it. Now they got a different way to get out of the station and stuff, And people are saying, like, oh, it's not working. But hello, that's how we find things out.
You know what they need? You know what they need? They need. You know how we live in the Spanish Harlem, Bronx, Brooklyn. They need one of those doors that you go.
Oh no! By that time the train's gone. See, but people are trying to mimic other subway systems.
That's what it is.
You can't this is the most complex system in the entire country, maybe even the entire world.
Yep.
You can't have these doors on a lot of these platforms because they don't fit.
Hi, Angie.
Hi, Angelique Torres. Hi, Evie.
Right.
My name is Johnny, by the way.
Listen,
I'm only the co-host también.
Forget about him.
No, but seriously. And then you had the collision on the one train.
Right.
Now, I'm a former transit. A lot of things went wrong.
Wow.
Miscommunication. When you operate a train from other than head end,
right,
which is now the first 5 cars are dead. No brakes, no communication, no buzzers, nothing. So the supervisor is operating from the middle car where the conductor's at. And you have a train operator up front giving them signals by the radio. Radios notoriously go blank in the subway. You have a lot of dead spots.
Right.
So that communication went out the window. I want to know why they even did that move with another train in the station and sent that one out también. Because one, you have Now, you have a 10-car train. And nice to meet you too, Angelique. Now, you have, this is a 400-ton train with only half the brakes now. Mm-hmm. So you're trying to stop a 400-ton train with only half brakes. It's not going to happen.
Oh, my God.
And then especially if the one you're communicating to can't hear you. You needed to cut that train, bring another 5 cars from the yard, and pull that from now you're operating from the good end.
Right.
The back end is the one that's dead, so now you're good. You don't have to worry about no communication or anything. Just move the train at restricted speed. Then move that later on. But it was during the rush hour. I know that they wanted the train out of there.
But I know that there's a lot of it needs to be upgraded. A lot of things it needs to upgrade. But they quick to raise the fare. And what are they doing with all this money that they're getting? I mean, shouldn't they be putting in in new equipment, safety, some type of something that's going to help the employees, the operators,
well, those are old
avoid
trains.
Things like this.
Those are old. Those trains are from the 80s.
Well, shouldn't they be upgrading?
Yeah, of course they are, but it takes a time to make new trains. You got to make them. You got to test them out. Without passengers and stuff to make sure everything is running right, and then you put them in service.
But I do recall I think maybe a year ago, a couple of months ago, that it came out in the news about New York City having a contract with a company in Canada to do new. What happened to that?
How long do you think do you know how long it takes to make trains?
I know, but they haven't even made one. I haven't seen any upgrades.
You only ride the 6 train.
Listen, I ride everywhere. Listen,
they got new trains on the A line.
I ride.
They got new trains on the Q line. They got new trains on the C line.
Well, what happened?
Trains on the F line.
Okay, which is all good and dandy, but you know that in the island of Manhattan, there is very heavy congestion. So why not fix those?
Because it goes in turns.
In terms of when that's gonna happen.
When it happens.
When it happens, what?
At the next board meeting, I'll bring it up.
10 years from now, and they're still going to be raising the fare?
Of course they're going to raise the fare. Try taking a cab every day to work. See how much that's going to cost you.
No, exactly. So then if you're
going
to raise the fare, New York City is already expensive as it is.
Right.
Then start making all these changes. Start making all this, And they get federal money as well.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. They do great grants. They get grants
from the state.
But they do get something.
It's because it's state.
You know what it is? $290.
It's
a ride.
Mira esta.
Sí.
Go to Washington D.C. and go from one zone to the next.
But I bet you the Washington D.C. Trains they don't have any problems because I haven't heard any problems of them coming. Got facts.
This is the New York City Transit.
You got facts.
This is New York City Transit. And this is the Washington, D.C. system.
But I bet you they take care of them better.
Because there's nothing to take care of.
Well, it doesn't matter.
2 people can clean the whole system.
This is New York City.
Exactly. And it's expensive.
I mean.
Cost is expensive. But you want to know what's bringing up all these prices?
What?
To tell you the truth?
What?
You wanted to get paid more? Mm-hmm. There you go. People wanted to get pay raises. Now you gotta pay more for goods and services.
Yeah, but that's right. We deserve to
and
get
everything paid. And everything else goes up. And we deserve.
You know what it is? The hard work, the overtime, and the detailed that you have to be on all this. Come on. I mean, I'm just saying. I understand that it's hard. It's the costs of living is hard.
Yeah.
But I mean, all
in New
this
York
money that is like, what's going on?
People wanted to get paid more. Mm-hmm. Like at McDonald's and stuff like that. Now, when you go to McDonald's, how many workers you see now?
You don't see that many workers, unfortunately.
Because now they have the kiosks. Because they can't afford to pay all these employees still doing the same work.
But
no one wants to work anymore. Do you feel
that they don't deserve the pay raise? That they didn't
I'm not saying they deserve the pay raise, but this is consequences of what you get.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everything has, just because you're getting paid more. Now remember, the more you make, the more they take out of taxes.
Of course.
So now you got to pay. Now I got to pay my drivers more. Mm-hmm. So now the produce guy is going to charge me more.
Right.
I got to pay more gasoline and stuff like that. So guess what? I got to raise my prices so I can stay even and keep paying my workers.
No, which is understandable, but
so
still.
That's everything goes up. Everything goes up. Because now the cost of goods and services that the TA gets has gone up also. So now we got to charge more to try and stay even. I mean, we know there's corruption everywhere.
There
and
is
stuff like
corruption
that.
everywhere.
Of course. But there's cost overruns and everything like any corporation. But when you have people getting paid more, there's more work.
Right.
That's the consequences. It goes up. Just like when we used to get our pay raises, our union dues went up.
I know.
You know, that's just.
No, we gotta say hi to a special person.
Who?
Right there in the screen.
Oh, I thought I was Charles messing around.
No.
Say hello, Mama Carmen.
Go the Bronx.
From the boogie down. El Condado de la Salsa.
Para que tú sepas.
You know, and no, but you know, it's basically all across the board. It's just like when we were paying $7 for a dozen eggs. It's price gouging. We know it's price gouging.
It is.
People want to make more money, but then when you didn't have the drivers, now you got stuff sitting around.
Exactly. Look what Javier says.
Yeah.
I know, the prices keep going. I understand that, but the service are not being met. Like, I mean,
but
if you're charging me, then try to make it better so I can continue.
But you have to understand.
And I don't want to move out of New York.
Things are not going to happen overnight, especially with the MTA.
But
because they have to. The safety factor has to come into effect.
Right.
You have to plan these things. You have to hold public meetings because they're holding us to a higher standard now.
Yeah,
you have to do public,
that's a good topic. Do public meetings even make a
probably not.
Maybe, they probably don't.
Maybe they do. But you know what? You should go to some of them. If you have time. Not everybody has time. We understand that.
We should go. We should do
I already know what's going to happen in those things. I've been
also, then I should know
as a worker. But I want people to go there and find out for themselves.
Right.
You know, you go in there, voice your opinion and stuff like that. Sometimes it works. Most times it doesn't. But, I mean, if you get enough people making enough noise, maybe things will happen. But the thing is, you have to deal with, remember, the system is over 100 years old.
Which is understandable.
Now, you can't modernize a 100-year-old system.
It's not going to happen overnight.
It's going to take decades.
You know how many years that, we're going to do this, we fixing this, we're fixing that, and all this stuff.
Remember?
Let me tell you something. I work on Grand Central 42nd Street, and I see a lot of these workers that they're supposed to be working on the stairs, and they just be sitting there like half of the day.
So you're there half the day?
What's going on?
Are you sitting there half the day with them?
No, I come in the morning, I leave, and they're still sitting at the same place that I saw them that morning.
But now,
like,
in between
what is
that,
going on? Like, all this contract.
They will fight with us with that, too.
Mm-hmm.
We show up to a work site.
Yeah.
Remember, we cannot work on the tracks until
you were your construction?
I was in flagging. I was working on the tracks.
Oh, really?
Can I speak?
Oh.
Can I
Go
speak?
ahead.
Thank you. No, honestly.
Okay.
When you're sitting there and you're waiting for these contractors to show up, you can't go on the tracks until after 9.
Right.
In the Bronx. 10 o'clock in Midtown. Because it's busy. Imagine me slowing down a train during the rush hour. As slow as it is already.
I know, but
you're not allowed to go down there.
So then have schedule a time during the night.
They do that. They do a lot of work at night.
Okay.
They do a lot of work at night. But there's some places that can't be done. The work can't be done at night. Especially when you're doing communication work, you have to have it during the day.
I know that, which I understand. I'm not
That's
against
what I'm saying.
that.
But people,
it's just that it takes so long. Like, why does it take?
It's
so
a process.
Long?
This is a 100-year-old system.
Which is
if you were in the system, you'd understand.
Yeah. Well, no. Well, I know that it's a very touchy feeling for you.
No, it's not a touchy feeling. No, stop that. I'm trying to educate you.
I'm just which is good. Thank you.
All right then. So learn something.
But as a consumer, and I'm a New Yorker that I've been here for many years. Many years. I'm old, ¿verdad? Damn it. So yeah.
No, but you know what messes up?
But listen, it's
in the 70s and the 80s, a lot of neglect, and stuff. And then you also got to understand, weather plays a big role in messing up stuff. Because especially on the tracks, when it's cold, what happens to the tracks? They contract. In the heat, they expand.
Right.
Contracting and expanding, guess what happens after a while? Tracks break.
Right.
So now you got to go out and you got to fix these things. And sometimes you don't have a spare track there in order to cut it. You have to bring it from somewhere.
Right.
And that takes a lot of time.
Which is understandable.
But the first thing you're trying not to do is to disrupt as much service as possible.
Right.
That's your number one priority.
Right.
But there's sometimes you can't. Because if you want to get this work done, instead of doing it every weekend for 3 and 4 years,
right,
we'll shut the system down for 2 weeks and get most of it done and then maybe a few spot weekends here and there.
Right.
But people will see it. Oh my God, 4 months.
No, but yeah, 4 months. But then after that, it's like another 2 years for them to work on it again. So whatever work that you already made is already like a little,
Yeah, but see now, especially when it rains, I'm surprised you haven't complained about the flooding in the system when it rains.
No, I don't.
Because you can't. Because it's funny. One guy said, "Where does all the water go whenever it rains?" To the basement, right?
Right.
And what's the subway system? The basement of the city.
Right.
Everything comes down.
No,
Everything comes down to it.
Especially in Manhattan, then it's depending on
and then you have the grates.
Yeah.
You have the grates, and you've seen when it rains, all that water is coming down. It has nowhere to go. And whenever that train reaches to the ball of the rail, you have to stop service because now everything can be electrified. You get electrocuted like this.
Yeah, and you know what? At the end of the day, I'm not trying to sound like I'm.
It's a very complex system, and people have the right to complain and stuff like that. That things are not happening fast enough. But if you understand the process, I'm not giving the TA a pass,
right? Because
they've neglected a whole lot of stuff. Because it's not TA is not a corporation,
right?
It's not the CEO doesn't get a salary,
right?
He's chosen. He's already a millionaire. The answer to the governor.
Right.
They don't answer to the city. The city has nothing to do with it.
I know the governor is the one who makes the
governor is the one because it's a state. It's a state. Well, they run it in the Metro North. They run it in conjunction with
the MTA.
The MTA because it's Connecticut and New York. Because remember, after the time, there are newer things to make the trains better, so they have to update. Yeah, that's true also. And then remember, those new tech trains are not the top of the line. They're the bottom of the bowl.
Right.
Because the law is you have to take the contract from the lowest bidder.
Yeah. No, which is understandable.
You get shit trains.
It takes so long, and it's like
that's the thing. It's a process.
like a viewer just okay, they have to keep updating and updating. Like
that's what happens when you go computerized. It's just like on your computer at work.
Yeah.
Like a computer at work, you got Windows updates. Now you got to restart it and all this stuff. The same way with this thing.
Right.
They have to keep updating software, and their system is not where they can shoot it to every single train.
Right, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? True. So they'll have to take this train out of service. They'll have to download the system onto that. Right. And then when you have now the trains that have 10 cars,
right?
You can't just take one car off and isolate it. They come in five car units.
Right.
So if one train gets messed up, you got to take a whole train out of service.
Yeah. So I hope that
it's a process,
that the process speeds up. It's unfortunate.
We're not going to see it in our lifetime.
But exactly.
It's such an old system, and things break.
Yeah. Yep.
And if you see the stuff in those tunnels,
I don't even.
It's a miracle they haven't collapsed.
Listen, I don't even.
I'm telling you right now.
I don't even want to think about that.
I don't even
want to think. You know. But
anyway, so let's move on.
Let's move on.
Yes.
What you have for us? You got any?
Shit, I just gave you a whole bochinche.
Pero yo empecé y pero tú tienes que seguir.
I ran with it.
Mira, pero ahora yo soy ay, espérate. Now I start.
No, we
started
yo empezado, almost an hour ago.
I've been starting since the beginning. Talk to me.
Why don't you just say the truth? You forgot your notes and you didn't know what the hell you're talking about.
Mira, I did not forget my notes, okay?
No, okay,
listen,
all right. Let's talk
it happened. I had my notes and I forgot them. But listen.
You know how many times I came in and said, yo, Charles, I ain't got nothing. We're going to have to wing it.
So that's what I'm doing. You don't see my wings?
So wing it.
So, look, I talked about pieces falling out of the sky. Come on, go ahead.
I just gave you a whole thing about the subway system.
Well, yeah, because you're an expert.
No, not an expert. Just somebody who worked there for 28 years.
Exactly.
But no, give me something, and I'll follow you through.
Well, you know what? Let's talk about this immigration. What's going on right now, and all this unfortunate, tragic things that are happening in the shelters and stuff like that. This is something that is affecting us as New Yorkers.
It's affecting regular citizens.
Citizens around the country. It's mind-boggling, like what's going on, and
it's what?
Mind-boggling.
Say it again.
Mind-boggling.
Mind-boggling.
Bobbling. Look, listen. I had a bobblehead moment. But listen,
She had a blonde moment.
No, I'm not blonde. You know?
Okay.
Anyway, no,
Serious
but
now.
it's true. No, seriously. You know,
No, but
it's sad to
that
you know.
fire this past weekend.
Yes.
Now they're gonna know where to put these people because of the shelter system.
You know what I mean? So it's just
That's like 15 episodes.
next time she'll say it correct.
Maybe next time she will say correct. This immigration stuff will last like 15 episodes.
I know.
The entire season, basically.
I know.
But yeah,
I know.
it's. Let's talk about the weather.
No, how bipolar the weather is?
It sucks.
Isn't it supposed to go up to like 60 degrees?
They're talking about that for Saturday.
What is going on?
It's the Northeast. We have the weirdest weather there is. Telling you,
Listen.
look it up, and we got the weirdest weather. And we haven't had real snow in over 2 years. We had that bit of snow.
What snow? That was a little
That was
thing.
a couple of inches.
That was like a little.
Somebody dropped
like a tease. That
somebody
was a
dropped a
tease.
kilogram of cocaine on it.
Yeah, like
It
this.
spread out.
And it was
spread out.
gone. It was gone. Hola, Rosa.
Rosa, mira quién está ahí. Yeah, the weather's weird. The weather's
It's
weird. It was
bipolar.
freezing on Saturday.
It's bipolar.
Then it's moderating. Now we're going to talk about the 50s. It's raining. It's going to rain all the rest of the week.
I know. My hair got all freezy today. Like, what's going on? What happened to your hair? It got freezed up? No? Anyway. No?
See, this
That's
is
my
why you don't
hair.
have to worry about it. When was the last time you washed your hair?
Oh, yesterday.
Sure you did.
Yes, it does. You want to smell it?
Yeah, I want to smell it.
Dun, dun, dun.
Women will go a month. Women will go a month without washing their hair.
Well, I don't know about that one. I know this woman right here. I wash my
and
hair all the
it's not a
time.
diss. It's not a diss. A woman to wash her hair every single day like that, she'll catch a cold the moment she leaves the street.
No, not
She leaves the
every
house.
day. You cannot wash it every day. That's
I
not
do.
good.
When I have my hair this long?
Oh, so what
Every
happened? So
single
that's
day.
why it's gone?
No.
Because, you know, if you overwash, you know, you're wiping all the scalp, the
That's your
nutrients,
reason
you
to be
know?
a pig?
No, not to be a pig. I didn't say not to wash it at all, but you can wash it twice. Oh, my God. You see the finger?
No, twice a month. Twice
Oh,
a month.
mira, Manny's 75 down here.
Shut up, Manny.
Manny, please.
I hope you get a snowstorm tomorrow.
Dun, dun,
He don't care. He won't leave the house anyway. He's retired. But no.
You
I
heard what he
understand.
said? You don't
Matter
have
of
no
fact, me and
life.
My daughter was talking about that.
Right.
Because my daughter goes, Dad, I didn't wash my hair for a month. He goes, I understand that. Your hair is long. Even if you wash it once a week, that's a lot.
No, you
It's a
have
pain in the butt.
you got to wash it at least twice or once a week. You know,
Really?
because you sweat oils in your scalp.
You sweat?
Yes, I do. Don't you sweat?
don't
I
do
sweat.
that. I don't. Wow, qué fresca.
Ay, mira.
Qué fresca.
Pero what happened to your hair?
Nothing.
It just went away?
No, I decided to shave it.
Oh.
I shaved it during the pandemic. Where during the pandemic, where was a barber shop open? Nothing was open. So I said, you know what? Me lo quito.
Oh, and then you just did
It's
like
high
that?
maintenance, bro. You don't know.
Really?
Oh my God.
Ay, dime,
Listen, I shaved
cuéntame.
yesterday. I
Is
shaved
it high maintenance?
You gotta
Talk to me,
No,
Johnny.
no. Sorry. You wish. You wish. No, but seriously, it's a pain in
Yeah.
the butt.
Right.
Shave it and stuff. See, but now it's always gotten thin up here. Mm-hmm. It started getting thin a while ago. And then I noticed it's thinner up here. But I said, you know what? Lo dejo así.
Ay, mira, you know what? Us Latinos, we make it work. We make it work. It doesn't matter if we haven't washed our hair in a year. We always look fabulous. We make it work.
Yeah.
We always do.
Well, women will throw on some gel and stuff like that. And well, hopefully they don't have caspa. If they have caspa, then you gotta
un
wash it.
gargajo. And you go like that. Psh. Psh. You know, like this.
Killed it with an Aggie.
Wow, you know you do that.
Shit, okay.
You know.
Shit, right.
Don't you do that?
Nope. I go.
Johnny, tú sabes que you go
Spit it.
and you go like this.
Sure.
Or like this to your eyebrows.
Oh God, you're disgusting.
I'm not disgusting.
You turned it. You were so cool. What happened over the holiday season with you?
Listen, I'm still cool.
What happened over the holiday season?
Nothing happened. Actually, I had the best holiday season because I didn't get to,
For the
to
gargajos
see you.
and all this stuff?
I wasn't here with you. I had a good vacation without you. That's great. I started the new year really nice
Yeah,
without
but
Johnny.
You shouldn't have showed up then.
Oh, I know.
Should've-
Okay,
Should've-
that's right.
Should have stayed your ass home.
Oh, please.
No, but listen, we had a few glitches today. You know,
Yeah.
it happens. We came back, you know, and
happens.
hopefully somebody will get their act together next week and have something sustainable that we can talk about instead of just me with my political stuff and everything. And then
Because that's what you love.
telling me
You
to
like
move it
talking
up.
about political.
No.
That's why I leave that to you. You know, I'm very upbeat. I talk about current events, music. I like all that stuff.
But you haven't talked about any of it today.
You know? So hopefully we're gonna have Javier Luis back in here. You know, we're gonna have some food tastings,
We
some
getting rid of
good
you?
things.
You coming back?
No,
Oh damn.
no. You stuck with me.
Damn, she got my lips
You
hard
stuck
and
with
everything.
me. Ay, mira, ay, qué fresco.
No, but no, we're gonna have some good stuff coming up this year.
Yeah,
This season,
definitely.
actually. Hopefully, Harv will come by and grace us with his presence. Maybe sing a song or two.
Yeah. Hopefully we can have the audience here with us.
The audience. Hopefully, we'll have some audience.
And we can interview guests.
Yeah.
And some,
We'll have some
music.
we'll have
artists
and activists and all the other stuff. And Danny Yankee leaves. He's going to more than what?
Oh yeah, Daddy Yankee's gonna leave. Well, he left the music.
Oh, he's retiring.
He's retiring and stuff like that, which is good. Hey, vaya con Dios.
You want to know an interesting fact?
Yeah, that's what Charles. That's why he's going. Vaya con Dios.
You know what decided? What was his decision to go? Well, it was decided for him to go into music. A bullet.
Look at that.
He was in Puerto Rico, had a tryout with the Seattle Mariners. He was an excellent baseball player.
I know.
As he's getting this stuff out of the trunk, there was a shootout like a block away.
That is sad.
And a bullet hit him in the knee.
And sometimes things happen for a reason.
Of course. But he was an excellent baseball player. I would love to have known what he could have done because they really scouted him.
Right.
And then he turned to music, and mira,
at the end of the day, he changed the world.
Oh, yeah.
He's been a pioneer in the reggaeton genre. And I think that even if he would have made it in the baseball world and he still changed the world.
Of course.
So then, oh my God, he's going to do more. He's going to be doing more stuff, church. Probably he'll come out with a reggaeton, religious reggaeton, Christian reggaeton.
We're going to have Jesus Christ doing reggaeton?
Yeah. Hey, listen.
Rocking the mic?
The man up there, he is down with us. Okay? So you never know. There's a lot of people that turn into that type of music. They do salsa, they do R&B.
Oh, of course they do. Listen, I've heard heavy metal Christian music.
So it's like you can't,
You know what it is? A lot of people, but it's funny. A lot of people.
That's right, Rosa.
Very good. Javier sing Refugio.
That would be awesome, and he could come and stop by and sing for us.
Yeah. Maybe we can entice him to do it.
Yeah,
he
definitely.
To show off anyway.
No, he's not. You better
yes, he is.
stop.
No, that's a compliment. That's a compliment.
Stop.
You kidding me? You want to show off your talent, especially when you got talent like that.
No, definitely.
I know Hart almost 50 years.
Look at that.
And he's been singing 50 years. And
so you that viejo?
Ya tiempo. Tú
eres bien viejo.
Listen, you're old.
No, I'm not.
You're in your 40s. You're in the 40s. That's like 60s.
Don't you know the 40s is the new 20s?
You don't look it.
Ay, qué
You look like you should be getting.
You sure do look it, because I look good for my age.
All right.
Viste.
Sure.
He's just jealous.
I don't know who's been telling you. Yeah,
moisturize. You need to moisturize. Oh my God, we just felt a little.
Yeah, because you know why? Because you're lying on me.
No, I'm not.
Ese es el viento de salvación.
Ay, Dios mío. Que se arrepiente.
Arrepiéntate. Stop talking crap about your host.
Listen, please. You miss me.
Déjalo quieto. Yeah, sure I did.
Danny miss me.
I miss you like a toothache.
Oh, look at you. Aww.
Yeah, did you get a text from me the entire time?
No, but that was good.
Exactly. No, because I had you blocked.
That's good.
I unblocked you this morning.
Too.
I unblocked you this morning.
Stop it.
Yeah, I did.
Oh my God.
I blocked you on Facebook. Me. I saw you on TikTok, and I said, okay. She's still around.
No. Come on.
No, but you're a good personality. I'm telling you, you bring a lot of good energy to the show.
Thank you so much.
As Harv said it and stuff like that, you're bubbly. You're bubbly. I like that.
I know. You know what? And I appreciate you.
That's why
because even though we have our differences and stuff, and you let me joderte, but you know what? I care for you. I like you. Yo te quiero mucho, Johnny. Okay.
Now she wants to get all freaking misty on me. No, but I picked you because we met on TikTok.
Yes.
Okay? And I saw her, the way she does her TikTok, and it's funny. I'm going to tell, I don't care. She would do freestyle lip sync. She goes, I just move my mouth. I don't care if I know the words or not. I just move my mouth. And it worked. She got some good followers. And I said, you know what? I'm going to bring her on the show, see how we click. And look.
I know, because, at the end of the day, you have to be positive and give good energy. And, in a platform like this, take this opportunity to, show the love to people. People go through a lot of things. We don't know what people are going through.
Yeah.
And sometimes if we could bring a little laughter, a little shine, and we talk about current events and things that are happening right now and make it more bubbly.
Yeah.
You know,
and we're gonna do more.
Just, you know, the satisfaction that I would get.
We're gonna do more and reach out stuff like
Yeah.
mental illnesses and people and suicide prevention and stuff. There are a lot of nonprofits out there that are out there to help. And the biggest thing for people is that they think they're going through this by themselves, and they're not.
They're not.
Once they find out that we're going through the same thing, it'll open them up and make them more open to speak. And admitting that there's a problem is half the problem solved.
And we go through it ourselves.
I
go through it. I have my moments that I'm getting my feelings, and I just need to like shut down for a minute and reorganize my thoughts.
Or you talk to someone that's going through stuff like that also.
Oh, look at that.
LDM Network is having a depression group sessions and stuff, and
that's good.
Check out the LDM Network. There's more information on that. You
and follow their page. Follow their page. You
could always email the show for events that are coming up, because there's a whole lot of other stuff besides this magnificent show, El Latino Rudio.
Exactly.
We are doing a lot. We are doing a lot.
And we're doing it for you.
Go on the show. I posted a flyer and some information on my page and on the Latino Rudio page. You can go and check it out. And, if you have a hidden talent, listen, get on it.
Yes.
We also have
a hidden talent. I could sing in the shower. What's your hidden talent, Johnny? We all want to know.
Ignoring you.
That's not a talent.
Anyway, no, but honestly, we have an award show every year for independent artists. We do showcase independent artists. We are basically independent artists based. And check it out, LDM Radio. It's on all the time. You have different genres.
Ay, el aire, ¿viste?
Ahí fue el aire de Jesucristo.
Ese Jesucristo diciéndonos
gracias. El Eguá.
Ay, Dios mío.
El Changó. No, but we have a lot of good stuff on the network. Not just this show and the other shows that we have for entertainment and stuff. There are a lot of good stuff that Mr. Charles La Loma is doing with his
exactly.
Because you wanna even if you want to be a guest, you can info at lalomainc.com.
Again, say that again. If you want to be a guest.
If you want to be a guest, email at info@lalomainc.com. It's on the website. It's on the LDM Network. I put up a flyer, like I said, on the Latino Rudio page, on my page. Just follow my page or follow the show's page or the LDM Network's page, and
follow my page too.
Yeah, well, okay.
Listen, if you want to be a guest, just do it. Reach out.
Yeah.
Just send us an email and come on down, and we're gonna have some fun.
Because
we're gonna have some fun.
If you think that some people think that they have info and a talent that no one really cares about, bring it on here. You'll be surprised.
Exactly. We could have a group open discussion. We could talk about anything, and hear each other out. I mean, there's a lot of things that people are going through right now.
Yeah.
So, listen, reach out, send that email, be a guest, hang out with us.
And you know how we Latinos are. We're more encerrado than anything else. We hold on to the feelings because we weren't taught to speak out about your feelings. Speaking out about your feelings, especially for the men, was a sign of weakness.
Right.
But now it's I've always
we're here for you.
Pull yourself up by your bootstraps and keep going, but sometimes it's not like that for everybody.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Me, I move on, I chug on, and I just deal with what I gotta do on my own. Maybe I haven't gone through anything that extreme, but for the stuff that I deal with, I just keep it keep it moving, but I know everyone's not the same.
It's not. So you have to surround yourself with good energy, positive people, which is us, and come on down. Let's talk about things, and maybe that could help you to keep going forward. This is 2024, and this is a year of progression. We have to progress. We have to do what's best for us.
Pa'lante, mi gente.
Pa'lante, and surround yourself with positive people.
Yes.
Okay, positive. And you do what you gotta do for you. Be happy.
Yeah.
It's time to be happy.
Remember.
Period.
You can't clean somebody's house if your house is dirty.
Exactly.
That's the way it goes. You have to be the one. It's just like in an airline. When they tell you about the mask that come down, make sure yours is on first before you help somebody else.
Exactly. So
you got to help yourself first. Pick yourself up first and then move on to help somebody else.
Exactly, guys.
Because all you're going to do is bring two people down.
Y ya.
Pa'lante, mi gente, we're here for you.
Siempre, always.
Yeah, even if I don't have a solution, I'll find one for you, or I'll have a good ear.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
I'm going deaf, pero I can hear.
Lo ve, viste. Ay, qué bueno.
And so we got about 1 minute left.
Yeah.
So, Evie, give us one of your stories.
One of my stories, I just, continue to that. Just, just surround yourself with good, positive energy. There's a lot of things going on. And listen, we're here. Send that email. Let's talk. Let's do a lot of good things. There's a lot of good things happening this year, And just be happy. Do what makes you happy.
Yep. And every day you wake up, it's a good day.
It's a good day. It's a blessing,
Exactly.
So there's more to come here in Latino Rudio, ¿verdad?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Siempre, siempre, siempre pa'lante. And half the time we don't know what's going on, but we make it work.
You got to make it work.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
We got to make it work. Sometimes we go, most of the time,
Amor
we go
al
off
prójimo,
script.
because, amor al prójimo.
Whatever that means.
Mind-boggling.
Mind-boggling.
Next show we're going to have a bobbling person right here.
Mind-boggling. No. Mind-boggling. That's hilarious. Say aluminum.
Huh?
Say aluminum.
Aluminum. Say cinnamon.
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 I can say it's cinnamon.
No, cinnamon?
Cinnamon.
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 Cinnamon. Not
Cinnamon. Cinnamon. Okay?
Mind-boggling.
Mind-boggling.
Well, listen, guys. Thank you for showing up today.
Thank you so much.
Hopefully for next week we'll have something structured and maybe somebody will get their act together.
I always have my act.
Maybe she'll calm down a little bit. You know what it is? We got to get her a sedative before she comes on the show. Para que se quede un poquito así.
I know, so he could talk all boring.
Oh, now I'm boring.
Yes, you are.
You know what? You're fired.
Oh, I know.
Miss McMahon.
Really, Emma?
No, but next week, hopefully we have something better for you and somebody won't forget their notes.
Oh, my God. We had a great show today.
Yeah, we do. We always have a good show.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Listen, come back next week. We're going to have some more goodies and more good conversations. And we're going to have some more good stuff. And no, not that drink. We're going to have some bubbling things in here, too. Not that. No es eso.
Coffee, nature's elixir.
No. We need some mimosas up in here.
Here we go. I'm not taking you home. You're going to have to get on a train by yourself.
Yo estoy bien. Because you see, I'm a New Yorker. I know.
Yeah.
Viste. But thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much,
Have
guys,
a good night,
for tuning
everybody.
in. Have a good night.
I'm your
Love
boy,
and
Johnny
blessings.
Dones, and this is...
Your girl, Evie.
There we
Love
go.
and blessings. A lot of hugs. Bye.
I love that. Yo, I like the way you put that shit in there, bro. Sitting in the chair.
That's
It
cute.
was in a Puerto Rican restaurant. We had.
Oh, yeah?
We did my brother's birthday there.
Oh, really? Okay, that's nice.
Came in with a cake and they did the Spanish singing. This shit is a Puerto
Right.
Rican restaurant.
Oh.
They have like 4 of them in Florida now.
Oh, yeah?